Stories in the news more than ever, the safety of our children is vital. One local organization aimed at protecting them is Mission Kids. It officially opens its doors later today, and Jen has this story.
Yeah, we have the Montgomery County District Attorney, Risa Vetri.
Furman.
I know. I always want to just call you Risa Furman, and I apologize for that. We have Abby Newman, who's the director of the program, and I apologize.
Oh, no,
Good morning to both of you guys.
That's a
I think
pleasure.
Vetri, I think restaurant, I apologize. I got a little excited there.
My brother will be very happy.
Okay, cool. Talk to us a little bit about this program. Basically what it is, you now have a house or a building, we should say, that we're not going to say where it is, that is a comfortable place for children to go if they need to describe awful details of what may have happened to them.
That's exactly what it is, and the genesis of it really goes back to when I was a line prosecutor handling child abuse cases, and I had to see firsthand what it did to kids to have to tell their stories over and over again, different places and different people, and it was so scary. It was hard enough for them to talk about it once, but to have to do it multiple times was so traumatic. And I found that our systems, not with anyone's bad intentions, but our systems were really hurting kids more, and thought there needed to be a better way. That was a lot of years ago, and now we're opening our doors at Mission Kids to provide a place where kids can safely tell their stories.
So talk to us a little bit about what things in there, Abby, are there that are going to make these kids feel more comfortable and allow them to talk about these awful things?
Well, I know that on the monitor you were just showing one of the interview rooms. And if you compare that pretty much to what you would see on television in terms of a courthouse or a police station, these rooms have soft lighting, they're kid-friendly, the chairs are a little bit more comfortable, it's just a softer feeling, so that it's more relaxing for a child to come in and talk about really bad things, for lack of a better word, that happen to them, and do it in a very non-threatening environment.
This seems to me, and I'm not a prosecutor, a lawyer, or involved in law enforcement in any way, like a no-brainer. What took so long to get this up and running?
You know, just because something seems like a no-brainer to us now, it's not the way things were done 20 years ago, or 15 years ago, or even 10. The idea of a child advocacy center, the concept there, it really is not that, it's not that old. So when they started, it was a district attorney down in Huntsville, Alabama, that started one about 15 years ago. It spread across the country. We needed to find a way to bring it to Montgomery County. And when I was running for district attorney and then elected as district attorney, it became something that I wanted to make sure that we brought to the county. And I've been very blessed and lucky to have an incredible team of people and supporters around us. Not the least of them is sitting next to me right here. Just really great people who have stepped up in all sides of the community. Our police departments, our police chiefs, the Office of Children and Youth, Lori O'Connor, who's the director there. We have the Field Center at Penn, and so many other organizations that have been a part of this, that they've made it happen.
Everyone watches CSI, all the crime shows on TV, so we all know that you need really good evidence to make a good case. Will this facility help you make better cases?
That's such a great analogy. That's what this does. CSI is about forensic evidence, and by doing our interviews this way, we're using forensic interviewers, and we're treating the evidence that we gather from a child just like we would a piece of evidence. We're gathering it carefully, and we're preserving it so that when we go to court, we have the very best possible evidence.
All right. Well, continued success. Hopefully these kids feel better, and it can help them live a better life after these awful things have happened. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you so much for having us here today.